Hello everybody, my name is Anastase Turikubwimana. I'm a mathematics teacher at King Solomon Academy. So I'm happy and glad to share with you this unit of P6. It is unit 8, speed, distance and time, especially on moving bodies towards each other. So let us study together example number 1. John left town A for town B at 7 o'clock a.m. moving at a speed of 40 km per hour. At the same time, Henry left town B for town A at a speed of 20 km per hour. The distance between town A and town B is 120 kilometers. A. At what time will the two people meet? B. At what distance had each covered before meeting? So let us go together step by step. When we are doing this question, first we have to draw. We have town A, then we have town B. Then we draw the distance between town A and town B, and they are telling us that it is 120 kilometers. So we have John here from town A with a speed of 40 km per hour. And also we have Henry with a speed of 20 km per hour. So they started moving at the same time, means at 7 o'clock a.m. and another one at 7 o'clock a.m. Then A. At what time did will the two people meet? Means time is equal to distance over speed 1 plus speed 2 when bodies are moving towards each other. So means distance is equal to 120 kilometers over speed 1, 40 km per hour, then plus 20 kilometers per hour. Therefore, we shall get 120 kilometers. We add 40 plus 20 is equal to 60 km per hour. Then we shall simplify kilometer to kilometer. And then 0 to 0, we are remaining with 12 over 6 hours. 12 divided by 6 is 2 hours. Then, now they are asking at what time will the two people meet? So they will meet at, we use the departing time, 7 o'clock a.m. plus 2 hours, then will be 9 o'clock a.m. This is the time they will meet. Then B. At what distance had each covered before meeting? At what distance had each covered before meeting? Then we find distance covered by John. By John will be speed times time. So it will be 40 kilometers per hour times 2 hours. We simplify hour to hour. Then we shall remain with kilometer. Means John covered 80 kilometers before meeting Henry. Then distance covered by Henry is equal to speed. We use formula as usual, speed times time. So it will be speed of Henry is 20 kilometer per hour times this time, the time, 2 hours. Then we shall simplify hour to hour. Then we remain with 20 times 2 is equal to 40 kilometers. This is the end of example number 1, where they depart at the same time, at 7 o'clock. So we are going to continue with another example number 2, where the departing time is different. So here you have another example. Again, we can read it together. Then example number 2. Town A and town B are 520 kilometers apart. Odila left town A for town B at 7:30 a.m. driving at 80 km per hour. At 9:30 a.m., Charles left town B for town A, driving at speed of 100 km per hour. Find A, the time they will meet. B, the distance each had covered. As you see, the first one started at 7:30 a.m. and another one at 9:30 a.m. It is different from the first example. Therefore, let us check how we can do it also step by step. So now we have the distance as usual, town A and town B. So write ordeal. We have the first one is ordeal with 80 kilometer per hour. Then we have also Charles who move at 100 kilometer per hour. Then the distance, the speed of ordeal is 80 km per hour. Speed of Charles is 100 km per hour. Then the distance is 520 kilometers. So the first one, ordeal started at 7:30 a.m. while Charles started at 9:30 a.m. You see their departing time is different, it's not the same. Therefore, when we have a question like this, first we find time 1. We take the time of the second one, 30 a.m. minus 7:30 a.m. I think this is equal to 9:30 minus 7:30. So we shall subtract 0 minus 0 is 0, then 3 minus 3 is 0, 9 minus 7 is 2. Then we have 2 hours. Are we together, friends? Then now we have 2 hours. It means that the second one started while the first one already moved 2 hours. Then we have D1. D1 also is the distance covered by ordeal before Charles start moving. So also we shall take speed 1 times time 1, which is equal to 80 kilometer per hour times 2 hours. We shall simplify hour to hour. Then 80 times 2 is 160. 160 kilometers. To mean that Odile moved 160 kilometers before Charles started moving. So we find distance they shared. Means we shall take this distance 120 kilometers minus 160 kilometers. So 520 minus 160. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 6 is not possible, yes. Then we shall borrow here to remain with 4. Then here 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 4 minus 1 is 3. Then it is 360 kilometers. Then this 360 kilometers is distance they shared equally. Therefore, we are going to find time. As we used the first method, it is distance when bodies are moving towards each other is distance divided by speed 1 plus speed 2. Then I will use this time instead of this one. So it is 360 kilometers over speed 1. It is 80 kilometers per hour plus 100 kilometers per hour. Therefore, I will get 360 kilometers over 80 plus 100 kilometers, so is 180 kilometers per hour. Then now we are going to simplify kilometer to kilometer, this 0 to this, so we are remaining with 36 over 18 hours, so it will be 2 hours. Then now the time they will meet. The time they will meet, they will meet at. We use the departing time of the second one. We shall use the departing time of Charles instead of this one of Odile. So it is 9:30 a.m. plus 2 hours. So it will be 11:30 a.m. Means they will meet at 11:30 a.m. Then B, this is the end of A. Then B, distance covered by Odile. So it is speed times time. Therefore will be 80 kilometers per hour times. You pay attention on this time of the first one, because at the first time she moved 2 hours before Charles started moving. And also these 2 hours. Therefore, we shall multiply by 4 hours, not 2 hours. Then we shall get 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 8 is 32. Are we together, friends? Then now, hours, then kilometers. This is the distance covered by Odile. Then we find distance covered by Charles. Charles. it is speed times time. Therefore, it will be 100 kilometers per hour times 2 hours. We shall not multiply by 4, we shall multiply by 2 because Charles moved only within 2 hours. Therefore, we multiply by 2 hours. Then, now 100 times 2 is 200 kilometers. So you see, when you take time covered by the first one, 320 plus distance covered by the second one, we shall get 0, here 2, here 5. So you see, this distance is equal to the distance they were supposed to cover. So after doing questions like this, make sure that you check whether when you take the first distance and the second distance, you will get the total of distance they were supposed to cover. So thank you very much for this. But if you are using a book like this, mathematics book for Rwandan School Primary 6, you try to check this unit is there. Then it is speed, distance and time. Unit 8, it is on page 155. You can check and you do different exercise in this book such that you do exercise in order to master all steps. Thank you very much for today. We shall meet with the next units. Thank you. Bye.